Hey there, folks, and welcome back to the I Am CDB project. I, of course, am your host, CDB. You're not. And today we have a very special video on a number of counts. We're going to start off by announcing the winner of the Shave Revolution razor, which you see here. And this goes to Lance Bass. So, Lance Bass, shoot me an email and I'll get this out to you sometime this week. Thanks for watching. And for the rest of you, don't worry. There's a fantastic giveaway that I will announce during the course of this video. I'll probably run that giveaway for 2 weeks because this is really a nice giveaway. All right, let's first get to the equipment we're going to use today. The Shaving Shop Emerald Moss, which is a beautiful soap, I think made by Soap Smooth, if I'm not mistaken. It smells like Irish Mousse, if you're familiar with that. And every time I use it, I like it more than the last time. This has really become a favorite of mine, and I'm using that for a reason, which I'll talk about during the course of the video. We are also using the excellent Wolf Whiskers brush and the greatest bow in the world, in my opinion, the Timeless lathering bow, which you see here, and I've got some of the Emerald Moss already lathered up in there. I love this bow. It's fantastic. And we're going to be using the Timeless Bronze SB razor. Yesterday we used the open comb version. Today we're going to use this and see how it compares. And inside is a brand new Astra SP. So without further delay, let me wet the face and we'll get going. Stay tuned. All right, here we go with our Shaving Shop and Shaving Shop Club Emerald Moss, which is just beautiful stuff. If you like Irish Mousse, which of course I don't believe is any longer made, if you like the scent of it, check this out. It is a wonderful scent, wonderful soap, and it's sold, in my opinion, by a wonderful guy. Let me get to that a little bit. And part of the reason I chose this product today was I wanted to talk a little bit about Peter Charkalis, and I have a number of times in the past. I saw a live video that he did the other night, and he was talking about he's in the process of developing a new soap that he's making himself, and we've been testing it, and it's on version 7 now. Anyway, so we've tested it, and it's really come out very good, and it's a soap with lanolin and goat's milk and a number of ingredients. Anyway, as soon as he started talking publicly about developing the soap, there were folks who immediately started, essentially claiming he didn't make it, which we've been down that road before. And I think it's unfortunate that people, without any evidence, do this sort of thing. But Peter was, talking about this the other night, and then he was, they were giving him a hard time about it, and he really got emotional over the fact that, he's just working his butt off at his job and, trying to make shaving products, and he had expressed that, maybe he got lucky with this formula, and that he said, nothing in his life had been easy, and he went on to explain some things about his personal life and the, not in great detail, but some of the difficulties that he's been faced with, and I was touched by that, because, we've all had hard times and so on, but you can tell that Peter is deeply affected by having to really fight his entire life. And so when these people, attack him constantly for no good reason, it's sad, really. Stay tuned. We'll come back and talk a little bit more about that in pass 2. That, by the way, was an excellent first pass. I didn't talk much about the actual shave because I was talking about Peter, but that was smooth as silk, and I love this Timeless Bronze, I got to tell you. And I prefer this one to the open comb because it's just super smooth. That said, the The OC might be for those of you who want quite a bit more aggression. But boy, this one works just fantastic for me. The other did too, don't get me wrong. I'm just, we all have preferences, and this one is the one for me. I just love it. It is fantastic. And I've gotten a lot of questions about whether or not they're going to make a more aggressive plate, and they told me probably not for the SB version, standard bar, or whatever you want to call it. Some people call it safety bar, some people call it standard. But they said probably not. So there is that, and boy, this soap is good stuff. We got wonderful lather going here. Anyway, back to what I was saying about Peter Charkalis. You could tell he's deeply affected, you know, by having had to work so hard and fight, and you know, he's had to work hard to sort of break into this business. And you know, he's made some mistakes along the way, but who among us hasn't? And it's a shame that those vermin continue to attack him, you know, at every opportunity, including other vendors, which, in my opinion, this is a community where pretty much the standard is that vendors, even if they don't like each other, get along. They don't attack other vendors or artisans publicly. He has been attacked by other artisans publicly, which I think is really below the standard of this hobby. There's sort of unwritten rules, and as a result of that, I stopped using certain brands, and I don't miss them, quite frankly, at all. Because if you're going to do that, you know, I don't really want to do business with you. Now, sometimes artisans get into squabbles and so forth, and you know, making their points is fine. But when you start running someone down in these forums, or in particular Reddit, and you know, questioning openly other artisans' character as an artisan yourself, that's sort of a no-go area in this hobby. And so therefore, you know, I steer clear, because those just aren't the type of people that I want to do business with. Now, I'm not asking, and I never have asked anybody else to join me, but I'm just saying I will not. And I don't miss it. There's too many great soaps. If a brand misses your mark in terms of integrity or just being decent people, and you decide not to use it, you're not going to miss it, believe me, because there's so many other brands making equally good products and selling them cheaper, I might add. So you will not miss it, trust me. But that said, I don't encourage you to take a side either way. I'm just telling you my story and the way I see it. All right, excellent second pass. Stay tuned, we'll come back for pass 3. All right, here we go, pass 3. It's been beautiful so far. So my advice for Peter is, and has been, Peter, don't even acknowledge it. Continue working hard, because nothing is sweeter than success. When you're successful, they will continue to carry on and moan and so forth, and you will be enjoying great products, as will your customers. So don't worry about it. Continue to put your nose to the grindstone, do what you do, work hard, try your best, and that's all any of us can do. And if you do that, it will eventually come out in your favor. And believe me, having been someone who's taken a lot of criticism over the years, and a lot of people, particularly when I first started, did not want me in this space making videos, and I just persevered. And there's nothing sweeter than I'm still around, and many of those folks are gone, in terms of, you know, in the YouTube space anyway. And so I continue to enjoy it, and they've gone elsewhere. And, you know, that's okay with me. Either way, they could still be around, it would be swell, but I'm happy to still be enjoying it and saying my piece. And you don't have to agree with it, and you don't have to always see it you know, my way, but I respect the fact that you come back and watch. All right, let's talk a little bit about this razor here, which is fantastic. I just love it. The Timeless Bronze, 120 bucks. That is an excellent cost for a premium offering. This one is 0.38, but it is really, I find it to be really smooth, and despite being mild in terms of the blade gap, it does a really good job for me. And you're going to want to stay around for the post of this video, because I'm going to have a giveaway that you're really going to appreciate, and I will let you know how to enter. It'll be a little bit, some change from what the standard giveaway is, but this one I think you're really going to appreciate. Okay, look at that. Great residual slickness on this soap. I've enjoyed every minute of this shave. And boy, the scent. I love this stuff. You know, initially with the Irish Mousse, I didn't really care for it. I even had the aftershave and like a dummy got rid of it because I didn't like it so much. But this changed my mind when I got this soap. I was like, you know, I really like it. And also have this aftershave, which is quite good as well. All right, stay tuned. We're going to come back for the post, and we're going to tell you about our amazing giveaway. So stay tuned. All right, and here we are with the Magic Made by Witches. Thayer's Witch Hazel. Great stuff, which you see here often. I have been through lots and lots and lots of bottles of this Thayer's Cucumber, which is my favorite. I can't tell you how many, because I've used more of this to completion than any product that I own, because I just strongly believe that it helps me in my skin, and hopefully it does for you as well if you use it. Quick review of the equipment before we get to the giveaway. This is the Shaving Shop and Shaving Shop Club Emerald Moss, which is fantastic. Excellent shave, made by the great people at Soap Smooth. And we'll go ahead and, after we tell you about the razor, slap the aftershave on. Timeless Bronze. Man, I love this razor. 120 bucks. It's a steal in my view. As long as you don't mind a mild razor, it's fantastic. If you want something a little more in terms of aggression, you might want to try this guy, which is the open comb version, which is excellent too. Okay, on to the aftershave. Here we have our Shaving Shop Emerald Moss, also made by Soap Smooth. Really beautiful, beautiful stuff. And I'm going to slap this on my face, even though I'll take a shower after this shave. I want to enjoy it during the head shave. Oh, that smells great. Ooh. Love it, love it. And again, this is one of those scents that had to grow on me. I didn't really like it that much of it, initially when I had the original Irish Mousse, but Pete and his version really changed my tune on it, and I love it now. So, you know, things can change sometimes. Okay, on to the big giveaway. It's going to be this guy right here. Yesterday when I emailed Timeless back, said, hey, when do you want me to send the razor back? They was like, why don't you give it away? Or, you know, you can give it away if you want to. And I said, absolutely. Love to try to give back as I can. And this guy will be yours if you happen to be the winner. Now, several ways to enter, and you can enter in multiple ways. One, you can follow Timeless on Facebook and Twitter. I'll give you an entry for each one of those. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook. I'll give you entries for that as well. So if you show me some sort of proof that you followed Timeless on Facebook or Twitter, or myself, I'll give you an entry per time. That helps everybody spread the good word about these great products. And email me your proof, and I'll give you an entry for however many times you've done those things. And at the end of a 2 weeks period, I'm going to run this one for 2 weeks because I want to allow people to get a chance to win this great razor. So it won't be next Sunday, but the Sunday after. That's probably February something, I don't know, 10th or somewhere thereabouts. I'm just guessing. I will announce the winner of the Timeless Bronze Open Comb version with the .78 blade gap. Again, Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe on YouTube to I Am CDB, by the way, if you're not. I have, I think, somewhere around 7,000 followers or subscribers on iLather. I don't know how many on I Am CDB side, but not everybody has come over. So subscribe to this channel and you'll see all the videos and all the giveaways and so forth. So again, this will run for 2 weeks. Follow myself on Twitter and Facebook, my public Facebook page, which is I Am CDB. It's down below the videos. You can see my information, not my personal profile, but my I Am CDB public Facebook page and my Twitter, as well as Timeless, and you will get opportunities to win this. I'll put them all in, and the randomizer will spit a name out 2 weeks from today. I want to thank everybody once again for joining. I want to say to Peter Chuck Ellis, keep the heads up, keep going, and you'll do just fine, my friend. Thanks as always for watching. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB. You're not. God bless.